Today companies are facing the issue of new skills not being available as part of their taxonomy. Our knowledge graph can solve that problem, because our knowledge graph is looking at the jobs and resumes real time, acquiring the information from the jobs 24/7 and understanding, okay, these are the new skills. And then same time it's tapping into the knowledge what subject matter experts have in our data net, what kind of data we are getting from annotators. And when we are feeding that data, our knowledge graph is becoming embraced and enhanced, which can help customers to tackle that problem. It can also help customers, and it is helping customer to tackle the problem of data not being available. An organization have situations like people have not put their project details, people have not put their details in the resume, and they have given very basic details about, okay, I have worked as part of this company into this particular tenure at this particular location, and that's the only information which they have. And that's where you can utilize the power of our knowledge graph to enrich that information and infer information like skills. Okay, tell me the kind of skills people will have at this title, at this particular company, at this particular time, at this particular location, and many other use cases you can solve. For example, you can infer the similar titles which may not be part of your taxonomy, but you may add them as part of your title taxonomies. What are the similar companies? What are they looking for? These are the information or patterns which you can acquire from our knowledge graph. Before we jump and look at a use case of our knowledge graph and some specific examples of the knowledge graph, let me talk about how did we build it. Like I said, new advancements were happening in the field and are still happening in the field of machine learning and the deep learning. We specifically focused on building the in-house graph neural networks to acquire this knowledge from the jobs and the resumes and heuristics and the data coming from other sources. And that's where those advancements in the field of the graph neural network help us to acquire this information, where we can say we are able to understand the information than anybody else about these entities. And we look at multiple attributes like how a skill is connected to the titles, what location, what time, and then building the relationships and learning the relationship, inferring the relationships based on the other context and other patterns and the architecture of deep learning which we have put into the place, helping us to understand and acquire this and helping us to build these relationships about these entities. And it's not only about learning the pattern from these, it's also about, okay, how do you keep updating your knowledge graph with respect to the new trends happening, with the new information based on the way users are acting on our products and users are using our products.